It's been a year since I started Patreon, and since then, Patreon has allowed me to do some pretty amazing things, help so many birds, and provide even more incredible content. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me, continues to support me, and will support me in the future. Your ideas, feedback, and passion help me keep going, and you've allowed me to plan some seriously awesome things this year. I know it may not seem like it since I can't respond to each individual comment, but I read every one of your suggestions and take them very seriously. It was based on your suggestions that I have decided to update Patreon and add in even more amazing ways to be part of our community, along with some additions to current tiers that I have. The first tier on my Patreon is my Conure tier, which will now be named the Lily tier. In this tier, you receive a sincere thank you for supporting my work with birds, participate in my monthly live Q&As, and view my Family Friday video series where you get to know all three of us outside of bird training. You'll also receive access to my patron-only community feed on the Patreon platform. My second tier on Patreon will now be a brand new tier, the CRESSI tier. You guys will receive everything from the Lily tier, such as participation in my live Q&As, access to my patron-only community feed, as well as my Family Friday video series, but now with access to our monthly Tasty Tuesday videos. These were such a hit, and nutrition is so important to me that I felt the need to create a tier revolving around this important and not so talked about topic. My third tier currently is the Cockatoo tier, but we're changing the name to the Bondi tier. My Bondi patrons will get everything from the previous tiers, access to my Family Friday video series, Tasty Tuesday nutritional video series, my live Q&As, and my patron-only community feed, and a special series called the BirdTricks Tuesday series. In the past, Dave and I hosted a video series on our YouTube channel called BirdTricks Tuesdays, where every Tuesday we talked about a different popular bird-related topic. On Patreon, I wanted to do topics that were a little bit more specific, so we hosted an entire flight training series where we teach you how to flight train anything from a baby bird to an older bird, clipped, or even previously plucked bird. We even talk some free flight over there. For a few months, my vet series took over my BirdTricks Tuesday series and featured avian veterinarian Matt Gosbell, whom you've seen a glimpse of here on my YouTube channel when I talked about microchipping both small and medium birds. These are education videos at their finest and are based around what people need to hear about the most. As part of the Bondi tier, you will also get access to some pre-release content and take part in exclusive polls and feedback posts. Finally, you get 10% off all digital content on my website at birdtricks.com. Okay. There we go. How's he look?
Beak's missing.
Yeah, oh. My next tier is currently the Toucan tier, which will now be called the ROCKO tier. This tier is really special because not only do you get all the previous content I've talked about thus far, but you get all new courses coming out for free before they're released to the public. These come out a couple times a year, but in the past, toucans have gotten my hormones course and the Stop Screaming course for free. In fact, if you sign up now, you'll still get the hormones course for free as well within the tier. And with spring right around the corner, well, better to be prepared for what's about to come. We cannot wait for you to see what we have in store for you this year. My ROCKO patrons will also get exclusive videos from me, as well as insider info on collaborations and projects that I'm currently working on. It's with your input that I create new products, merch, and more. Here's some clips of some upcoming exclusive videos from my new O Flock series featuring me working through problems that I have with my own birds. Good boy! I didn't touch him at all that time. That was so good! That was so good! Woo! And now he's a little bit more hesitant about letting me really get in there and check it out. So I'm going to be having a training session on it today to improve the fact and try to take us back to where we were, where he'd really let me fully examine him. So I'm gonna show you what some of that training looks like. Good job. So one of the main things with this, when you're working on this exam, what he had done back then is he had just pulled it in and kind of fought me on it. I really want to make sure that he's relaxed so I'm not trying to spread his wing when he's trying to close it. And I'm not done with you guys yet. You guys will get 10% off all of merch. Finally, all my own birds and all my project birds are represented in my merch line. I'll leave a link in the video description in case you guys want to tour the different designs available. And finally, you get exclusive access to view my monthly Q&A videos, a new feature that I'm excited to explain next. Currently called the Project Bird Sponsor tier, it's now the Morgan tier. This tier was created by my patrons so that I could take on 2 project birds at the same time, Lefty the Quaker Parrot and Touche the Indian Ringneck. After they left, their tier was going to be closed, but instead it has stayed on for patrons wanting to really make a difference. Their contributions go directly towards future project birds and have allowed us to do some amazing work with different charities over the year. It also allowed us to make it so that 100% of our profits of our pins now go to Ronnie's For the Love of Birds Parrot Rescue, where I got Lefty and Touche from. This tier gets everything the others get, plus 30% off all merch, plus your name mentioned in our project bird videos, plus you get to send in 1 question a month to us and we will answer it in video form in our monthly Q&A video series. These videos will be available for viewing by our ROCKO tier and above so that they can learn along with you. Patreon has become such an amazing community of people and my safe space on the World Wide Web. I love getting to know and work with all of you, and I hope you are as excited as I am for these new changes and additions, and I cannot wait to see you over on Patreon.